Type magic for his man, David Sears, as he goes up against the undisputed light heavyweight champion, Michael Spinks. And there's Spinks, 25-0. His last fight, last February 25th, when he successfully defended his title by winning by a decision over Eddie Davis here in Atlantic City. We'll be back with the fight after these words. Welcome you back to Atlantic City, New Jersey. We're closing in on fight time. Marv Albert with the fight doctor, Ferdy Pacheco, and we're set for the introductions. Let's go to the ring. Here's Frank Shane.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Copa Room of the Sands Hotel and Casino here in Atlantic City. Tonight's World Boxing Association, World Boxing Council, and International Boxing Federation championship belt is sanctioned by all three of these people and approved by the New Jersey State Athletic Commission, the acting commissioner, Robert W. Lee, and the assistant to the commissioner, Deputy Commissioner Nick D. Balistreri. The officials assigned by the New Jersey Boxing Commission, the doctors in attendance at ringside, the chief physician, Dr. Frank Burnett Doggett, Dr. Ronald Wood, and Dr. Stanley P. Rogers. The timekeeper, Roosevelt Gilbert, and the judges, Joe O'Neill, Joe Santarpia, and Stu Winston. The referee in the ring at this time, Larry Hazard. In the red corner, he's wearing red trunks trimmed with white. He weighed in at 173.75 pounds. His home is Howard Beach in Queens. His career record, undefeated in 16 contests with 11 knockouts. Here is the worthy and capable challenger, David Sears. And in the blue corner, he's wearing white trunks trimmed with black. He weighed in at 170.5 pounds. He is one of two undisputed champions of the world. His home is Philadelphia. His career record, 25 wins. He is undefeated and undisputed light heavyweight champion of the world. Here he is, Michael Spinks Jinx. Michael Spinks. 15 rounds. Referee Larry Hazard.
It is scheduled for 15. The referee, Larry Hazard, who was a judge the last time Spinks fought, winning via decision last February over Eddie Davis. Larry Hazard, a veteran of 26 title fights. And I must say, in observing Michael Spinks earlier, and as he made his entrance to the ring moments ago, you get the idea that he is a very confident guy. Appears to be just another day at the office for the champion.
When you've got his record, why not? He's 25-0, and no one here can dispute. He is the undisputed light heavyweight champion as they begin round one.
And Michael Spinks is a genuine one-punch knockout bomber. Long arms, powerful legs, has the upper body of a middleweight, the thighs of a heavyweight, often strikes suddenly. Oh, there's a right hand by Spinks.
That one hurt. Sears looks very tight.
This is a David Sears crowd, direct from Queens, New York.
Sears is prepared, and he was supposed to come out and let it go in the first round. That's what Braverman wants him to do. We know Spinks has that habit of just kind of laying back for the first 2 or 3 rounds till he figures you out.
The style of David Sears, not pretty, straight ahead, followed by tying up tactics, so there have been slow-moving fights in which Sears has been involved. However, as you say, Braverman wants him to pick it up right at the start.
He's superbly trained. There's no doubt about it. Not an ounce of fat on Sears. He's been doing all of that work that we described at the top of the show, and he feels he can go the full 15.
Halfway through this, the opening round, scheduled for 15. Undisputed light heavyweight champion Michael Spinks, who has not fought since last February, and that is the only question going in. Although you take a look at the opposition on Sears' record, and it's been strictly club fighters.
Michael doing his usual laid-back number, just letting his opponent take all of the charge of the first round. You know that Michael just waits, and he looks for that mistake. He's already seen he can land the lead right. We'll see what he does with it.
Sears doubling up with the jab.
Braverman's
a glancing blow, but crowd overreacting as Sears threw it.
Braverman's plan was simple. Jab to the body and hook with the right hand. A left jab to the body has been thrown about 3 times this round so far. Spinks has forgotten, rather Sears has forgotten about that jab.
Final seconds, round 1. We'll be back in just a moment.
Nope.
25-year-old David Sears out of his corner, meeting up with the champion Michael Spinks, who unloads with the right hand. Between rounds, Al Braverman in the corner of Sears said, "I want you to bounce in and bounce out and throw the hook," because he said Spinks is made for hooks. And there's a good hook thrown by Sears. This crowd getting into it as David Sears has been on the attack against the champion thus far. Again, the combination by Sears making Spinks look very awkward.
Remember, this is Spinks style. Spinks just waits and waits until he's got you figured out, and then he goes. This is not unusual, Michael Spinks. Now, that reaching punch is the right hand that he figures he can hit him with, that lead right. He's hit him with every one he's thrown. That's the first one he missed. Remember, also, this crowd is doing an awful lot for Sears. He's working on pure emotion and adrenaline. Michael just letting all that play out. He's a great chess player, is Michael Spinks.
Scoring for the fight is on the 10-point must system, scored by the 3 judges. The 3 knockdown rule is in effect, so 3 knockdowns in 1 round and the fight is over. There is a standing 8 count for this championship bout. Fighter cannot be saved by the bell except in the final round, and the ring physician can't stop the bout. The judges, Joe O'Neill out of Philadelphia, Joe Santrapia from New York, Stu Winston of Miami, and the referee is Larry Hazard. Under a minute left, second round.
Spinks letting Sears win these first 2 rounds. Just watching and waiting, trying to land that right hand, not doing much jabbing. Remember, when Spinks gets started on the offense, you're going to see a masterful jab, a double jab like that.
And also Spinks, a guy who can land very suddenly, as Bunzel Johnson discovered back in '81, among others. Sears continues to land, but nothing damaging. Final seconds, round 2, and another good round for the challenger, David Sears. At the inside, Al Braverman, who said, "I asked for a hook, you gave it to me, then you stopped throwing hooks." And here's the hook.
It landed perfectly, and then he forgot that. There it is. Perfect hook. It landed.